I'm just wondering, do you have any plan in case, heaven forbids, some of these felons repeat crimes? They may not do felonies, but very heavy misdemeanors. Do you have the ability to revoke? I don't want to call it clemency, but you're giving them a second chance. But suppose they slip back. Do you have any ability to review that and jerk that right if they abuse it?
Yeah. If someone who's and let me, the average person whose rights were restored, I think people will find this fascinating, was a 48-year-old white male who had been out for 11 years. I think that surprised a lot of people because people say, oh, he did it for political reasons. I didn't do it for political reasons. First of all, I've said Hillary doesn't need the votes. We're doing fine. We're doing just fine in Virginia, and she's going to win the state. Didn't need it. Maybe it's her demographic. I'm not sure, 48-year-old white male, but we'll see what happens. My point consistently has been go out and earn these people's right to vote. Democrat, Republican, both of you, go out there and do it. Let's see what happens. But obviously, James, if someone goes out and commits a new felony, they're going to be sent back to prison. And the governor, however long they're in, won't be me. Next governor is going to have to deal with it and look at it on an individual basis what they want to do on that. But I mean,
so
if you
there's
go
no special tracking that you'll be doing of former felons to make sure that you're keeping track that they're not getting into trouble once they're.
Well, I don't know if that, in fairness, the voting rights, giving them back the right to vote is not going to impact whether they're going to go out and commit a crime again. If they go out and commit a crime, they're going to go through the justice system once again, and they'll be convicted if they committed it, and they're going to be sent away, and they're going to have to deal with it at the time. But, the vast majority, as I say, have been out an average of 11 years. I mean, the people I talk to, they've been out. But, there are obviously repeat offenders. We deal with that all the time, of course. But, these are folks, vast majority, been out for quite a while. They got their rights back. They want to vote. They want some self-dignity. As I've said on the show before, you listen to a father talking about how he goes to a polling booth on Election Day hoping somebody dropped an I voted sticker so he could put it on, go home and tell his kids he voted because he's embarrassed to tell them that he doesn't have the right to vote. Come on.
Let's put your headphones back on and talk to Alfredo, who's calling in from Manassas for the governor.